Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps and Afrika Korps. It has been a long time, but now I'm ready to do the final mission. So let's see, let's switch into the game and watch the briefing.
It is an historic moment. You are about to complete the military epic, Generalfeldmarschall. Imagine what it means to invade India. Victory here will enable us to link finally with our friends to the east. And our alliance will then encircle the globe. India's 2.5 million men under arms will be lost to the Allies forever. The British Empire will be reduced to a few miserable mossy islands. Can England even remain in the war after such a catastrophic blow? But let us win the battle before counting the spoils. India is vast, and not all of it must be directly conquered to secure victory, Generalfeldmarschall. Of the objectives that have been marked, a mere 10 must be taken, but to force a final surrender, the main headquarters must also be destroyed. You will thus have considerable latitude in your initial deployment. The overall task will be simplified if you destroy the rail transports that are vital to British hopes of reinforcement. And so the final battle begins. Good luck.
Well, that sounds promising. And we got another elite unit, but unfortunately that doesn't help because I have already prepared a setup. So let's see, British India. Yeah, I have not really an idea what we are facing here. So I simply put down all my units. Let's talk a little bit about the situation. I know it's not ideal to have that long breaks between the missions, and it's not ideal for me as well because I lose touch to my forces and the game a little bit, so it's hard to find into the game again after such a long time. I think it has been 2 weeks since I played, but I will do my best. And well, main problem here at the moment is our prestige situation, because I had to disband a lot of units, especially all of my naval werfers, just to be able to get out one Tiger II. This good tank is sitting here. I had to reinforce a lot of units, and we can still deploy 4 more units. So I hope we will be able to get more prestige during the course of this game, and then I will buy additional units. But we will see about that. It's a very long mission, and that's the problem. This is a huge map, and yeah, it's hard to have 4 or 5 hours completely undisturbed ahead of you. It's very hard to fit that into my schedule. So that's why it took so long. Could have done a shorter mission, but not this one. And I'm not sure if we are going to finish it in one go, because I have only 3.5 hours. So it's doubtful. So let's see, we have 1 scout here, we have 1 scout here. I have deployed 1 scout in the north. Simply dropped my planes down. I have a very heavy tank force in the north. Some infantry scattered in between. Artillery pieces in striking range. Especially this one is my super long range artillery. I put it down on this spot so I can hail devastation on 2 of the bridges crossing here. And well, a smaller force down in the south because there's a lot of swamp and jungle, so I don't expect a quick breakthrough on this front. And we can always reinforce down south, because if we take a look at the map, there's nothing in here. So we have basically 2 routes. One will go directly down south, and the other bigger force will split up, go south as well, and the rest will push towards the east. So I hope this is going to work out. No special thoughts about that mission, so let's get started and let's see if we can finally break the British Empire. Yeah, good thing to have the scouts up front. A lot of fortifications. There's some of those trains and a huge fleet. I think we'll do it step by step and try to break down those fortresses and work our way through this initial line of defense. So let's go ahead. Those Italian infantry pieces are very helpful because they have bunker busting, so we can already put them to use and try to get through. My plan is to, well, at first eliminate all of those strong points to deny them vision. That would be very helpful if we can get rid of all those border fortifications, because then we can use our air force without having too much trouble guarding it. And I want obviously to take out these British trains. We can use our scout here. In the process, get more information and hopefully kill it off. And there's another fortress there. And we have mines in the way. But at least it doesn't seem that there are a lot of tanks. So that's good at least. Whew. Yeah, and I think there will be a lot of mines on the way. Unfortunately, I have only one pioneer unit that can do something. So let's get it to work. Clear up the railroad so we can move up. And this will be a rather slow start because I have to make sure we have enough to bust down those fortifications and these initial targets. And well, how we are going to move our units will make a huge difference, because I want to have enough of them ready to do something. And I think I will move my Tiger here because it is slow and it won't, and there are more of those pesky mines. That's dealt with. So 2 of those fortifications down. Now we are in range to move some of our quicker units. Unfortunately, this Panther D is not positioned ideally because it's not able to reach this fort. But this Jagdpanther can. So let's go ahead. Hopefully smash it, one shot kill, perfect. That eliminates a lot of vision for them, and all those forces should be out of vision now, and that's a good thing. Now let's concentrate on dealing with Yoshpur. We can soften up the target, move forward, use our Wolfram and hopefully clear it out. Nope, that's not going to happen, but almost. That's 3 more fortresses to go. Let's see. First of all, well, we could use one of our railguns to get rid of this British infantry, and we might as well do it, I think. That's a kill. Now it's out of the way. We can gather more intel, and there's another one. So that's not great, but we have a lot of units still that can do something. And I want It's... don't know. I think this doesn't have any movement heroes on it. Attack, attack. Yeah, so I think this is ideal to get rid of another train. Then... well, those two are not able to do anything, so let's try to bust down another one. Perfect. Couldn't kill it off, but if we can take out this last fortress, we can deal with this one using a plane, but killing off this strong point would give me control over the whole area, and that's obviously a great thing. So perfect. Maybe that enables us to do a one-shot kill. Let's check. Movement, defense, nope. Initiative, defense, attack. Yeah, that one is better. Nope, it can't reach. That's a pity. So I hope this is enough. Yeah, no! Didn't go down. So we will have to use a plane to kill it off. But it should be possible. Or we could bombard it. But first of all, let's see. There is still 2 left. We have our Tiger II. Perfect. One-shot kill, doesn't matter, we could have taken it out. And this leaves 3 targets we have to eliminate. We still have our bunker buster. Well, the question is, do we need it? Honestly, I don't think so. I think we can bust it down without any trouble. That's done. Now we can use our next bunker buster. That's done, and now hopefully... no! Ah, that's so annoying. But we can still use a plane, but I'm not sure what's down here, so maybe we are getting into vision range. I don't want to expose my bombers, that's the problem. Because, well, the Allied fighters will be able to... not able to reach. The Allied fighters will be able to do work on us, and I have no unit that is able to do something. And we still have to take care of those minefields. So let's see. Yeah, we have a green Panzer 4 here. It won't be very useful, so we can use it for scouting, I think. So let's drop him ahead and instantly going into mines. That's not good, but I think there will be a lot of mines around here. Doesn't look like it. And we can already think about fighter traps now. Let's see, we could build a fighter trap around here. We can bring one of our anti-aircraft cannons into range just to provide double layer traps, but I will think about that. Most importantly, I want to get rid of this bunker, and this shot has to do it. Well, actually, let's bring forward one of our scouts to get a little bit of a better idea what we are facing here. Don't want to go into the jungle, so let's see. And it seems we're running into mines again. God, that's annoying. Complete line of mines around here. So, well, let's bring the Junkers and deal with it. That's done. And now I'm not sure if I'm spotted or not, but let's assume we are. So I'm going to defend this very well. And this might be another fighter trap. So let's see. We have very little intel what's ahead of us. So not planning to expose my broom bear. Move forward a little bit just to get more vision, more protection. Yeah, I can't really move. Can't really move. No real thing to gain here by any quick advances, so we will go slowly, try to bring our units into a better position. Protect all those units. Well, and now fighter traps. Well, hi Christian, thanks. I hope we won't need too much luck, but luck never is wrong. So let's see. We kind of have to protect this Jagdpanther here. So I will go ahead and visibly do it with one of my strongest fighters. So hopefully they won't attack him. We will offer this Panther. Whoops. We'll put the Italian in a position to fire at it. Then we have second layer traps. If they go here, they will uncover this tiger. This one is protected, so that's a good thing. We'll move forward a little bit. And yeah, I think going slow here is a nice thing, because again, this will act as a second layer trap. The only thing that's vulnerable is this gun. That's not ideal, but we have to deal with it. And down here, I don't expect to be in vision range, so let's make sure to get some extra protection for our Junkers going. That should be enough, and I don't expect to be spotted around here. Next thing. We could... that's risky. I have no idea what's going down in this area, but it's obvious we want to get rid of this destroyer. We see him, so let's get rid of him. Everything seems to be clear. Maybe there are more destroyers around. Let's peek. Nothing here, so that's good. We can advance our submarines in the guard of our destroyer here. And yeah, basically move forward our other destroyers. maybe we can use this Daimler to trap something. So I definitely want to move my ships out of vision range of this thing. Peek. Spotted something. Hopefully we can get rid of it. But it doesn't look too good. Nope. Don't think we are in range with one of our bombers. No, barely. That's bad luck. But we will show them our destroyer here. Move out of detection range, and then let's see what we can do with our Spitfire. Well, we could show our bomber here, protected by the Spitfire, and we could shoot it down. But that's very risky. That's very risky indeed. Don't know if I should do that, because it's the last fighter we have. But we'll definitely keep the next Italian bomber out of vision range. But I think I'm going for it. Yeah, that's done. And keeping the allies in the dark is essential here. Whew, so that's good. We only show him this destroyer. If they want to send a bomber to it, that's fine. And keep covered. Don't know what to do with this Fallschirmjägers. I have no idea if there are any vulnerable spots around here, so I don't think I'm going to use them. So we could drop them. Or we could use them in the jungle. I really don't have an idea. But we don't exactly need them, so we've destroyed a lot of bunkers already. We could try and risk to send some at least north to grab those targets that are out of the way. And there are no targets that are off limits here. So maybe let's do the same thing. Keep it protected and move them to the north. Maybe we can do something in the north. So I think that was the first turn. That's done. And the mines have a spotting range of 0, so no need to worry here. But I think we should be safe. We dealt with all the fortifications. I don't think they can see us. Let's see if I'm right or if we are getting trashed. Sneaking. They don't spot us. That's perfect. This was an ill-advised attack, I think. Perfect. And they do spot us. At least our fighter trap worked. And we know where 2 of their fighters are. That could be good or could be bad. And intelligence reports tell us that the enemy's main headquarters is located somewhere behind the eastern Ghats mountains. Eastern Ghats, so it's somewhere around here. So, well, this didn't work out too well. But at least we have got their Air Force where we wanted. At least kind of. We should be able to wreak havoc. And we have the submarines here, so that's not a problem. And then let's try to sink what we can. That's one ship down. Definitely want to get rid of the destroyer. Destroyers provide vision, and we don't want that. That frees our submarines to scout and attack. And this even is empty, so that's good news. Totally missed. Poor shot. We will keep pounding the thing. And this is very resilient. Good thing he doesn't see anything, so he's not a threat. Most likely he will be set to go north. If he doesn't find anything, he is screwed. So trapping a cruiser is never a good thing. That doesn't work. I already tried that. So I think I will leave the fleet alone for now. So let's see. And this map is huge. This will take us forever. Let's see. Obvious thing, we could try to shoot something. Or we might try to trap them. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we are going to run into mines. Yeah, and here's the culprit. But we might be able to take it out. Let's see. Getting rid of it would be very nice, but I don't think I have the I could have the firepower to do it. That's done, perfect. Now they're in the dark again, and I think that's a huge victory. And we know somewhere around here are two very strong enemy fighters. So let's see, let's start working on them. That's done. I don't think we have infantry ready to get him out of here. So let's use the Sahariana. That's done. And I'm, well, expecting mines everywhere now. So that's done, and we can do another fighter trap here. So we are showing the Panther again, and we will make sure, well, to trap it. Well, that was very disappointing. but if they try to attack here, we will have they will try to attack here because we know there are two strong fighters around here, so that's a perfect opportunity to use my flak here to trap them while attacking and to shoot them down, because, well, going against their fighters will definitely damage my fighters. And one Spitfire down. Make sure you don't have any vision around here. We know it's safe. Nothing in here, I think. No, we don't see it, I think. But there are not too many defenders around here. That at least is very promising. I don't think I have to clear out those mines, but I will think about that later. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be anything spotting this Junkers, that's good news. Don't think there were any fighters around here. We know there's something. And we need scouting info. So let's risk our scout and see what we're up against. And this is everything undefended. And this engineer, we could use him to build more traps. So that's a good thing. And I'm even prepared to do a more risky move. Perfect. So now we have complete intel of this area. Nothing is here, so we can... well, I think we have to get rid of those mines. Or do we? I'm not sure. They are somehow blocking our movement, but I don't... Ah, no, that's the swamp. We have to be on the road to make use of the road, obviously. So let's see. We should be safe. Nothing is spotting us here. We'll start to dig out. We know there's a scout here, so... exposing ourselves here is risky, but on the other hand, we have to do it anyways. We can't force him out of here. That's a little bit annoying. I could use a bomber to do it. Well, actually, why not? We have to protect here anyways. So let's do it. And now the Tiger 2 should be able to do the trick. That's done. So we are making good progress here. This renders at least those two units invisible again. We know there's a... the scout is here, so... we have to protect the Tiger, but one fighter can do it. And then let's get on the road and get moving, I think. Yeah, and Sudnesh, I think you're right. I don't think I will attack the mines. And we could do more trapping action here. Let's see. At least fire a shot, because we can. Expose one of my Panthers. Now he is in sight. but I will protect him. And they don't see this heavy railgun, and I hope the railgun provides covering fire. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it should. And that should trap this engineer. Other than that, we are a little bit blocked. Trying to move ahead. Getting in a position to shoot something if they decide to attack, and we have to take it slow here. It's no use to rush forward. And now we have to decide how many units will go south and how many units will go to the west. I honestly don't have idea, but I think one of the big guns will send to the west. Already start to dig out those engineers. I guess there will be more mines. This looks like a full ring, so let's go around them. Get in a position to attack. And well, then let's trap the hell out of them. I need infantry in the jungle to go downwards. I think I will put one more tank to the west, but I'm not sure at the moment. We have 1, 2... Well, we have 2 fighters and there might be bombers as well. So let's see. You do a trap around here. They will most likely attack one of those 2. This will uncover those 2. This is a perfect opportunity for a second layer trap this way. So I hope this is working out, and if not, well, doesn't matter. Move forward in protection. Don't move him. Now this bunker is gone, so we will maybe try a second time to land back in the north. I will see about that. Those 2 should be invisible. You will stay. This tank. Well, we don't have any heavies in the north, so let's reinforce to the north. Yep, I'm happy with that. Now let's see. Possible fighter trap around here. And we have to visibly protect around here. This covers those, so I don't think they will try to push through here. And bomber at the moment, honestly, well, we could. But that's very risky. We could destroy the Daimler here. That could be helpful. But I don't think we need to do it at the moment. Because it leaves us completely exposed if we fail to hit the shot. So let's keep ourselves covered for the moment. And We could have done it. I still have a defending fighter. I think it's better to protect. Move back a little bit. Just keep vision on them so that we find them. And I will give them a target again. So this is visible, so this is the only thing their ships are seeing. So they will try to go upwards and shoot, and there I can shoot them down, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, moving out of detection range. And I think now we are ready for the next turn. Took some time, but I think we can do it. We don't have enough money to buy anything. We'll get 107 prestige per turn. That's not bad actually. And let's see if disaster strikes or not. Not exactly as planned. Don't know why they are seeing me here. That's a trap that worked. That's not like expected. That's not good. And I don't know where those two went. So that was less than ideal. Ah, well, here's one Tempest. We can definitely shoot you down. That's good news. Wow, but the Tempest is really strong. We can't barely hurt them. Let's try to get rid of you first. That enables me to move around. And I can't move here. There will be mines. So that's too bad. But that's one target eliminated. And yeah. We'll see. More scouting info obviously will be great. Deny them vision, and there could be strong points across the river here. That would be very annoying, and spotted you. Then let's try to damage the Tempest. Good. Then let's try to get some mass attack bonus going. Wow! Not good at all. But Tempest down. And Mosquito down. So that's good. Still very annoying. Still very annoying. I think I will bust down the mines after all, because it's blocking my movement. Well, very disappointing shot. At least we can shorten the way a little bit. That's better. That's not better, but... Well, and I could destroy them completely. I don't... trust it. Yeah, it worked. Now we can move down south. And we couldn't have gotten him into range. That's a little bit of a problem. But our main issue at the moment is air superiority. I think this is not going good. We have massive issues dealing with them, and I hope... Well, we have not enough fighters to do anything. So we could at least try to shoot down another Tempest. That's good. And we have to reinforce the Spitfire. But now the problem, this Typhoon is still on the loose, and yeah, it's cloudy weather, so our bombers are not really that effective. But I think we can get rid of at least some of their ships. And this will render me invisible again. And that's all we need at the moment. That's done, and without them being able to see me, we should be fine. And now we should be able to kill him off. No more vision for you, sir, and he didn't fall for it, so that's too bad. But we have to dig him out and destroy him. Let's see. Not much going on here. At least that we have going for us. Yeah, I think I will move back out of vision range, but we have a ton of time, so that's not too much of a problem. The only thing we have to make sure of is grabbing those locations, make sure they don't see us, and hopefully trap them, and don't show them any of our units, because we are absolutely running down on possible... we are not able to deal with the Air Force, basically. That's too bad, and we need more prestige. And I don't know what happened to those fighters up there. I could still move my armor in, but then they will see me again and I will draw more fighters, but maybe that's what I want. And this jungle is annoying as hell, but my strongest fighter already got damaged very badly. Not sure, and we still have to deal with this engineer. At least this was a great hit. No more units in the jungle, it seems. You should be safe here, that's good. No mines, that's good as well. So I think that's a good opportunity to move our units. Not sure about him. Because we still have this typhoon around. And if he doesn't see anything, that's good, because he can't attack. And at the moment, the last thing I want is to draw their fighters. And it would be very nice to bust down some of those locations. Just to open up a movement path. Maybe we are lucky. Nope, we are not. Maybe we are lucky. Nope, we are not. So now we can move. That's a good thing. We should be safe here, so I will go forward. Get in a position to trap something if possible. Get reinforcements next turn. Just move forward a little bit. I think I will move my Nebelwerfer a little bit so that I can attack next turn, but don't want to expose it. I don't want to give them any vision at all. Should be safe. Nothing in here, we didn't overlook anything. Move forward, and we are past the first line of defense, I think. That's promising. The only thing that worries me at the moment is the fight in the air. And we know there's still, well, we don't know if there's still a Tempest and I think a Spitfire around. But we'll find out soon enough. We'll grab reinforcements once we can. And now the only thing we have to decide is, do we want to go into vision range of this British heavy weapon infantry? We could totally do it, but I don't think if it's I don't know if it's worth it. Because the problem is we don't have any fighters ready to do any trapping. So I don't think it's worth it, but I will still think about it a little bit. Let's see. And here the problem is, will there be a counterattack? If yes, then it's a good thing to have blocked the bridge. If there won't be a counterattack, it's a bad thing to expose it. But I think I will go back. I hope I'm out of vision range here and don't draw any fighters, because we can't fend them off at the moment. And I don't want to put units in the jungle, and yeah, having crossed this first swamp and jungle field will feel good. But on the other hand, we're defended by artillery here, so let's go forward a little bit. already start to power down this big ass gun. That will be helpful. This sub not very useful anymore, so let's use it for scouting, and that's a good find. This has a vision range of 1, so it doesn't see anything at the moment. We'll keep protected so that we don't get outflanked. And I guess in case we get spotted, we will stay in protection. So I think that's it for the first episode. I still could move, but I'm not sure about it. I will think about that. First, hi Josie, Merry Christmas to you as well. And first break, I will make a short break and we'll be back right away. But I will have to make sure that the video splits up correctly. And other than that, I think we are doing fine-ish. I have no idea if this is good or not, but we will see. We will find out. And yeah, see you next time. Well, see you next time on YouTube and see you in a few minutes in the stream. Bye.